Hey boardies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. This is Brussels 1897, where we are positioning ourselves for fame at the World Fair. As you can see, it weighs 475 grams. It is a game by GDM Games, also Geek Attitude Games. You might notice this is in Spanish. It's language independent. I have already played the English language version of it. Now this is very cool. I haven't seen this before. Wow, it's a full-on map. Around to cool, it's in English as well, relating to Brussels. I have been to Brussels. I've been last there about 2009 from memory, or I have actually popped in there accidentally when I went over to Essen. So this is a game, it is for 2 to 4 players, and it's a game which takes around 45 to 60 minutes, ages 10 plus. And the aim of the game here is, as you may have expected, to get the most points. So check out my GDM playlist too. We do have this little kind of scoreboard as well. And the rating so far, I just want to give it, is a 6.7 out of 10. Now, you might ask why we're not doing how to set up play in this instance. Well, I do want to play it a few more times, just to give you a full rundown. But please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for that. So there's a number of rounds, hence on the left-hand side, we've got round marker, victory points in the middle, and over here we've got various things that we can influence. And as you bump up those tracks, you can get a multiplier depending on how far up these tracks you are. So going through these cards, these are money cards. So you're going to start off some cash. You can see you can get 3, 1. You won't get change necessarily, depending on what you have. And let's just go through the rest and show you what else is in the deck here too. So check out the photos over already on Instagram. Also check through to Facebook, TikTok, X, Thread, the podcast, etc. As you can see, a number of different types of cards. You've got things you can build structures with. And again, you might have to overpay to build something. And through this set of cards, you can see different types of cards. There are various things, little artworks that you can gain and acquire. And you very much want to get different types because obviously you want to have people interested in seeing the variety of what you've got. Moving on to this set over here, these are kind of keys to the doors, these kind of masons or people involved with buildings. And yes, you want to try and get different buildings out. And then of course you can be bumping up these tracks as well. So various things like that. And then over here, I think from memory, these relates to the mayors. And let's have a look. The various people that you're looking to get involved in the city. Some of these are people you might recognize the name of. So George Brugman, we've got Prince Albert. So a few people you might, like I said, recognize. And again, you're trying to get them and they can give you bonuses too by bringing them out. So various things. These are guys that can come back into your hand as well. And over here, this relates to do with, again, some costs and things you can acquire. And these can be blocking cards you're going to use in a 2-player game as well. You're going to pick one of 4 colours to start off with. We're playing blue, green, red, and yellow. So you're going to pick your deck of cards. Those represent your money that you're going to be spending throughout the game. Lastly, moving on to these cards over here, what we have is kind of special things that can be kicking in. And these cards over here can relate to certain other bonuses and things that can be triggered, etc. And then we've obviously got these couple of cards as well. So Mac and Peas over there. So there we go. That pretty much covers it. The Mac and Peas is a famous statue if you haven't been to Paris, to Brussels, to be aware of. Freudian slip there, let's say. So yeah, my rating's a 6.7, so slightly lower than the 7.2 that is listed as a 2019 game. Again, a reimplementation of the full board game from Brussels 1893. Again, yes, Art Nouveau is taking over the streets of Brussels. There's World Fairs opens, and your time has come to spend your name in the history of art. Okay, so it has air majority in this game. You're trying to have the most. There's going to be a grid of cards going out, and you're going to try and have that grid and actually do the best out of it. I might well use a mat in here. Worker placement happens in this game as well because you're blocking a space and triggering an action, taking whatever you land on. And there's auction and bidding to try and upbid and maybe try and grab something that somebody is already wanting to get. And yes, as you can see, it's a modular board because you're changing out what you're playing with as well. But there we go, a quick overview for Brussels 1897. Speak again soon for the next one. Thanks for watching, but for now, back to the table.